What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 5 cars which we need in GTA 5 Online. This in fact is a very popular series on my channel, although it has been a while since I last did an episode, and I'm not really too sure why I stopped, but I went back to one of my recent videos or episodes and saw loads of comments supporting the series with new suggestions and things like that. So here we are with a brand new episode. I've got some really cool cars to share with you guys, which I think should be added into GTA 5 Online. Now, although GTA 5 is over 3 years old and you might expect the game to start dying down and receive less and less updates, Rockstar in fact very recently announced they still have some very big plans in the terms of updates for GTA Online, so that's why I would like to continue this series and make some new suggestions. So without any further ado, let's get straight into things. So to start things off, allow me to introduce this awesome little vehicle right here, which many of you may not even know about or have never seen before in real life, but if you live in the UK or a major European city, you may have seen out and about. So this is known as the Renault Twizy, which as you can see is a very, very small electric car. It does in fact have 2 seats, the passenger seat is behind the driver's, and there are quite a few other really cool features too, like the doors as you saw a few moments ago. I think the overall design as well is kind of cool. Hopefully you guys agree with me on that one. Of course there would be a few differences if this vehicle was ever made available in GTA 5. I doubt Rockstar would make this a 2-seater vehicle as it is in real life. They reduce it just down to 1 and a few other things as well. But overall I think it is a very cool car and I think it would fit right into GTA 5, so Rockstar should definitely add something like this into the game. It would certainly be a very unique addition to the game, but what's also cool about this vehicle is that the mod itself in fact has an F1 variant, which as you guys can see upon applying all the customizations, adds some crazy things like the massive F1 spoiler on the back, the front splitter and rear diffuser, and much, much more. Now sure, these extras are slightly over the top and aren't exactly that realistic, they're simply there for aesthetic purposes, but we know Rockstar love their crazy customizations, and that's why I think a vehicle like this would be perfect for GTA Online. Anyway, so let's move on to the next vehicle in today's video. This right behind me is known as the Mazda MX5, and I believe it's the 2015 model, but do correct me if I'm wrong. It is basically a small and cheap 2-seater convertible sports car, and overall, just like the previous one, I think it is extremely cool. I think you guys are going to love this, and it has loads to offer to GTA 5. And I don't think there are many cars in the game that are too similar to this. I think the closest would be the Serrano, which is kind of a cool vehicle, but isn't all that popular in GTA 5. But I think this right here would be very, very popular, simply because not only is this car very good looking and would have loads of customization options available for it, but it's also fairly quick, and the idea of this is also supposed to be cheap as well. So if Rockstar was going to add a vehicle like this into the game, they could try and make it affordable for everyone and not overly expensive like most new vehicles in the game that come with every update. But I myself love this car, I'm sure you guys will do too. I think it's got loads of potential and something like this should definitely be added into GTA 5. And like I said, it is a very quick car for what it is. It's a very small, very light car. It hasn't got a massive engine. I think in real life they come with a 2-litre engine as standard. But because it's so light, its 0 to 60 is very, very quick at around about 7 seconds. Now this next vehicle might be very, very familiar to you guys. That's because it's technically already in the game. In real life it's known as the Ford F650, but in GTA 5 it is known as the Guardian. Now it's not the vehicle itself which I want to showcase, but instead the tow truck equipment on the back. Now yes, we already have 2 tow trucks in GTA 5, but they aren't available online. You can only get them in story mode, and there's no physical way of actually getting them in the game whatsoever. They don't spawn online at all. So I think Rockstar should definitely add some form of tow truck into GTA Online, whether it's a brand new vehicle or one of the ones which are already available in story mode. We'd all love to see something like this in the game. It would offer loads and loads of fun in GTA Online, and Rockstar have never really explained why they haven't made those vehicles available online. And surely by adding some form of tow truck into GTA Online would offer loads and loads of potential, not just for having some fun in free mode, but for missions, CEO work, and stuff along those lines. Rockstar creates so many different jobs, including the tow truck, where you have to pick stuff up, drop it around the map, and stuff like that. And that's why I think something like this should be added into the game. And we may in fact be getting one very, very soon. It's not 100% confirmed as of yet, but a few weeks ago when Rockstar announced the Bikers update for GTA Online, in the same Newswire article they mentioned to keep an eye out for some high-risk, high-reward opportunities in Los Santos and Blaine County. Basically teasing the next update after the Bikers update, which right now is speculated to be some form of import and export DLC. And if that is the case, we would of course have to transport vehicles around the map. And who knows, we might be given a tow truck to do that. Anyway, so let's move on to the fourth vehicle in this video, and again, this might appear to be very, very familiar, and that's because this car is also technically available in the game. It is known as the Mesa, but of course in real life is known as the Jeep Wrangler. Now there are a few different variants available in GTA 5 of this. Of course we've got the standard version which you can drive around, we've got the military version, and we've also got the Merryweather version. But I myself don't think that Rockstar have fully utilised the potential of this vehicle in GTA 5 in the terms of its customizations and so on. As I'm sure you guys know, this vehicle in real life is very, very customizable. And sure, the Merryweather version sort of gives us a good example of that, but we can't fully customize it ourselves, which I think is very disappointing. So that's why I think Rockstar should add a new variant or a new version of the Mesa into the game, which is a lot more customizable and has a lot more modifications available for it. Because the version available in game right now is very, very basic and literally has no customization options available for it whatsoever. So that's why Rockstar should add a version like this into the game where every single aspect of it is customizable, so that we can upgrade things like the bumper, the hood, the grille, the roof, maybe even add lift kits to it as well and things like that. But moving on to the fifth and final vehicle in today's video, this is the Dodge Challenger Raid Edition. This is basically one awesome looking vehicle, I'm sure you guys will agree, and I have in fact already featured this on my channel before in a previous live stream, and you guys seem to really love it. I would love to see this in the game, I'm sure you guys would do too, and just look at some of the really awesome customization options on this vehicle right now. And again, just like the other cars and vehicles in this video, I think this would be another very popular addition to the game if Rockstar ever made this available in GTA Online. And technically the standard version of this vehicle is kind of already available in the game. It is known as the Bravado Gauntlet, which is very, very similar to the Dodge Challenger. So again, Rockstar would simply have to add a new variant of that, making it very, very easy for them to simply implement a new version of it into the game with just a few more customization options, just like this car is featuring. And we would want to see these crazy off-road customization options, things like lift kits, bigger wheels, front bumper, roof lights, snorkel, spoiler, and so on. And we haven't exactly got all that many fully off-road vehicles available in the game. I guess there's the Brawler, which doesn't really have too many customization options available for it, and there's the two trophy trucks, which don't have any customizations available for it. So I think a vehicle like this would be ideal in GTA 5, and it would need to add or offer loads of customization options, because that's what we want to see in the game. And something else which was also really, really cool with this vehicle mod is that it can fully drive through water while submerged. There aren't many vehicles in the game that can really do that, and I thought that was really cool and definitely worth showing off to you guys. So there we go guys, with that being said, those are 5 vehicles which I would like to see be added into GTA 5 Online. If you want to get any of these vehicles for yourselves right now on the PC version of the game, you can of course do so. There will be links in the description to all the mod downloads and installation tutorials. But right now I want you guys to go ahead and leave a comment on this video and let me know your thoughts and feelings about these 5 vehicles. Do you guys like these? Would you like to see these be added into GTA Online? Which ones are your favorites? Which ones don't you guys like? And so on. And of course, if you have any suggestions for vehicles which you would like to see be added into GTA Online, go ahead and comment about those as well. And by the way guys, if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more videos just like it, where I talk about a few vehicles which I think Rockstar should add into GTA Online, you can of course go and check out some of the previous episodes. There will be a few links in the description. Just click those and watch those whenever you want. It would also be greatly appreciated if you guys could also take a few seconds out of your day to drop a like on this video, as it helps me out a lot. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I recommend that you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.